Okay, so weekend cooking. Potato nest, 2 ways. Going to be 2 videos where we're not eating because the rest of the sauce I'm going to do something else with both. One's going to be ground beef, one's going to be chicken. So there'll be 2 videos. One with the potato mess and the other one, you'll see what I mean. So, I got ground beef in one, and I got the potato with garlic boiling right now, and all I have here is just chicken and oil. That's it. No spice, no nothing. Okay, so I wanted to keep everything covered, so we'll just put that over there. Okay, so I'm gonna start the ground beef, turn the stove on. The potatoes are cooking with garlic. I don't have the blinds. And this one is the chicken. And start cooking the chicken. So that's for the potatoes. This is for that. And this one is going to be for the chicken. So I got the pork for that. This is for the chicken. Now, salt and pepper goes in both. So I'm going to put pepper, the ground beef pepper, the chicken pepper. I don't say 1 teaspoon, 1 tablespoon. Do what you want. How much pepper, how much salt, because it's your recipe. This is just the ingredients, and then it's your recipe, not the way you want it, okay? Put a little bit more salt in that. It's the way you want it. Now, onion is going to go in both. So I took 1 onion and cut it in 2. 1 is going to go in the ground beef, and 1 is going to go in the chicken. So, if you want more, put more. If you want less, put less. If you want onion powder, put onion powder. Whatever, however you want to do it. This is how I'm doing it, so if you want to do it this way, totally up to you. You can put as much as you want. This is how Mom used to cook. She never measured nothing, only when she baked. When she baked, that was different. Like cookies or cake, she followed a recipe, right? But, so, 1's for the ground beef, and 1 is for that. Now, tomato paste is going to be, I'm only going to use half this can because the other half, I got another chicken breast in the fridge, and I might use the, so I'm only using half, and I'm going to use the spice that I made there. With the cumin and all that, I made spice. Have that with chicken tomorrow maybe. So anyway, and taco spice, it's going to be with the ground beef, of course. I'll probably only use, well, I'll use it all. And salsa's going to be later. So, the salsa I'm not going to put in it right now. I'm gonna, the ground beef, and I want this in real small pieces, not really big pieces, like last week, right? I want it broken up really good, ground beef. The chicken too is just small little bite-sized pieces of chicken breast, like really small. I cut it up really bite size, like small bite size, the chicken, and I want this, and the potatoes are cooking good. Okay, so cook this up. Okay, and okay. And then once the chicken is cooked, I'm going to put it aside in there for a minute. Okay, so this is for the potatoes. And then I'll cook the chicken once the chicken's cooked. Put it in this and set it aside once the chicken's cooked because I gotta do something. So, put the ground beef off, small pieces, put the onion in a minute. Okay. And this is just gonna simmer. That's just gonna simmer a little bit while, thicken up a little bit while I'm doing. I'll put it over in that burner. Set it aside. So, just ground beef, salt and pepper. Put the onion in here soon. Put the onion in soon. Chicken. Almost cooked. The chicken a little bit more. Because it's only going to cook it, because everything be cooked, so it'll be in the oven for 15 minutes. It's not going to be in the oven very long. So, ground beef. I think you guys can see. It's ground beef chicken. Cooked out, salt and pepper. Put the onion in a little bit here. It's not very spicy what I'm doing. Put the chicken up. I took everything what I needed out of here so I wouldn't drop you guys again, right? Didn't want to drop you. Did not want to drop you guys again. Okay. Just get my flour ready. Okay, so I am going to drain out a little bit of this. I don't want it to because I don't want too liquidy because of the potatoes. I don't want a whole lot of liquid, but I do for the second recipe, see? So these potatoes are cooking. The russet potatoes, I put about five russet potatoes. Let me see here. I got this. I'm gonna rinse a little bit out of it. A little bit out of the grease. I don't want that too much. Okay. Make sure there's none in the sides running down. There we go. So I got rid of a lot of it. And now I'm gonna break it up a little bit. Those are good sized pieces. So I'm going to put the onion in that. Put the onion. Okay. Onion in that. And the ground beef. And we'll see how much. To your taste. I've only got about that much left. We'll see. Taco spice. Excuse me. Taco spice and about, like I said, half of this because I want to save half for the chicken thing tomorrow that I'm going to make. If I don't have one of these, I'm going to freeze them, so I'm just going to cool them down in the fridge and then put them in baggies and then put them in the freezer, right? That's what I'm going to do. So that is just ground beef, salt, pepper, onion. Turn that. Not putting garlic because I got garlic in the potatoes. I got garlic pieces in the potatoes. Cook the chicken. And I don't want to put no water. I don't want anything. I want it nice and dry. So, well that's, oh sorry. While that's cooking down a little bit, I'm going to switch it. Put this on number 4. Put that over there, and I got my chicken cooking, see? Okay. And I'm going to put that on it. Down to 3. 3's good. Turn this chicken down. Now, I'm going to put the onion in the chicken. I'm going to have to use another pot. That's what I'm going to do. I can use that pot to make the cream. Yeah. See if I had another frying pan, right? But I don't. Okay. So that's for the potatoes. This is for that. And this is for the chicken. And I don't need the top one. I'm going to put the top one over here. I don't need the steamer. I don't need the steamer. There we go. Not dirty, so put it in the sink. Now I'll add it. I might not even use that. I might do the cream in there. Well, I don't want to put that much though because I don't want it too creamy. I want it dry. I'll probably make it in that. And then just pour some in. Okay, potatoes are almost cooked enough, so I've got to behave here. Okay, so potatoes almost cooked. Stop it. The beef is good. The chicken, good. The chicken is good. See what I'm doing? Chicken, onion, salt, pepper. That's it. That's it. Want to cook good though. Okay. I could. That's nice and hot. So I'm going to cut the beef off right now. I'm going to move the chicken, put it on number 2, and just keep an eye on it, put it over there. Now, I want to make the cream soft, but I don't want too much of it. So, okay, let the chicken cook. Let the chicken cook. Now, in here, I'm going to put margarine. In there, I'm going to put, I don't know how much, I don't measure. I'm going to put margarine in here. I don't know about that much margarine. Okay, put a little bit of margarine in there. And some salt and pepper. Pepper, salt, and I'm not going to put that much. I'm making a cream, see, so that, and then once that melts, I'm going to put some flour, about 2 tablespoons of flour. Keep an eye on this chicken. Make sure it's cooked really good. And the potatoes are almost done, see? Okay, So the chicken's on 3. This is on 5. That's okay. Gotta let that melt. The margarine. Once the margarine, just salt and pepper, and just to make a little sauce. I don't want it too creamy until after. Just like this. I don't want it too creamy until after. Okay. So, that'd be the second part. That's going to be the second part. Okay, so, margarine, 2 tablespoons of flour. Heaping tablespoon of flour, okay? Got it. Now put the flour away because I'm going to need to rinse out those potatoes. Okay. Here soon. The potatoes. I need to screen for the potatoes. Okay. Now, I said I was going to use that on that. I'm going to turn that chicken off now. Okay, don't need the chicken on anymore. Nice and hot, and I'll be moving it over to here in a second. Okay, and this is for that. Now, potatoes. It's almost done. Okay. Turn that down a little. I want canned milk. Don't want to curdle it, right? I'm just making a creamy sauce. I'm not going to put sour cream. I'm going to put sour cream in the potato. And don't ask me how much. I'll show you. I just want it creamy. See. Don't matter if there's lots. A little bit more. So margarine, 2 things of flour, salt and pepper, and cream. Whatever cream, milk, whatever you want to use. See? Okay. So we got that. I'm going to put a little bit in. Turn it down. Put a little bit in the chicken in a sec here. That's pretty much creamy enough. Turn the chicken off and put a little bit. I don't want it too creamy, but about that much, right? And keep the rest over here. All the burners are off, but there. So that's for the chicken. I'll put the rest in it after. So, okay? So there's for the chicken. So we got that. Good. Now, you'll see what I'm doing. There's a method to my madness. I don't need the milk anymore. Now, make sure this is, so they're both not too runny, eh? We don't want them too runny. Okay, so the beef and the chicken, everything is off. Now, I think the potatoes are cooked. Yeah, potatoes are cooked. So, I shut the potatoes off and take my, I want to keep this. Keep that. That's going to be for my chicken thing tomorrow. Put it down in there. Now, I don't think I need more, but I do have tacos in there, so I'll fill it up. So, potatoes. And I gotta be careful with them. I don't want them too runny like I did last time. I put too much sour cream, I think, didn't I? I did something stupid. Can't make potato nests like that. Okay, so Make sure all the water is drained out too. It was just too runny. And I think I decided to I made something else. Okay, so potato and garlic. Put this on 350 the oven because it's going to take me a while. Oh, now I've got to be careful with it. So I have potatoes and garlic. That's it. And of course I cook it with salt, right? Oh my goodness, my goodness. Now I've got to be careful and not go overboard here with this. Okay, so I need margarine for sure. Everything is shut off. I'm just going to use a little bit of sour cream this time. And not that much butter. I don't know how much butter I put in, but because I got to be able to put it in the baggie and make a nest. It can't be too runny. See, I'm used to making runny mashed potatoes. See, I like it runny. So I want these mashed down really good. Really, really, really good. Okay. Okay. Hopefully I don't disturb you guys here. Okay, so now I'm gonna start out with 1, 2, because I got quite a bit of potatoes here. Quite a bit. They were big, big russets. 4 of them. 5 of them. So I'm gonna make big potato nests, I guess. Which is okay. I'll have one tonight for supper. Tomorrow I might have, I don't know. We'll see which one I'm gonna have. Maybe the chicken one, we'll see. But okay, so I got, it doesn't look like it's enough margarine, so I'm gonna put 1 more and behave myself. I don't want it runny. I don't want it too runny. I need it packy, like pack. So, and, okay, mix it all up good, and I know I gotta use this thing. Okay, enough with the steel stuff. So this is really nice and packy. Look at it. See? But I gotta put sour cream in it. Man, I'll probably have, where I got that sour cream, I'll probably have, because I'm not using all that for sure, I'll probably have a ground beef one tonight. Okay, now, I need another spoon. But I am going to put some sour cream in that too, so I'm going to start out with 3, because there's quite a bit of potatoes there. Okay. And see what I can do with them. Now it doesn't say to do it hot or cold. See, maybe I have to let these rest a little bit too. Maybe they're too runny when they're hot. It doesn't say about the potato nest. What? So there's only potatoes here, garlic, margarine, and sour cream. That looks pretty good. That's a good thing. I think this is good. Last time I made it so runny, I couldn't do nothing with it. It was like, oh, I ruined it. I ruined it last time. I remember making it, but I don't know what I decided to do. I decided to do something else. Anyway, this is perfect, I think. So I'm going to have to do, I don't know if I should let them cool. Go have a cigarette because I got my chicken. That's perfect. That's a perfect thing, that chicken. And this is perfect too. It's not runny. Okay, perfect. Everything is working out so good. Okay. So, I think I'll have a cigarette. I'm gonna have a cigarette, come back, let that cool just a little bit, because I think it's gonna be too hard to work with it, if it's too hot, right? So, I'm just putting this stuff away. So, I think I'm gonna go out for a smoke, because I have to do the cheese too once I make them. So, yeah. I think, and then I'm gonna put a little bit of that cream in the thing and chicken and make it more moist for this part 2 of it. Second cooking thing. Okay. So I'm gonna let that cool. And see you back here and oh, what time is it? I gotta play bingo at 6. Oh yeah, I got lots of time. Okay, so I'll be back in 5 minutes. I'm gonna go out for a smoke, okay? Okay, part 2 of the potato mash. Nest. Whatever you want to call it. So, this is nice. See how it is? Now, oven just did it. And the second one that I'm making, you guys will see it. That's gonna be a different video. And I'm going to bring something over to La Pondas while we play bingo. So I'm going to put the potatoes aside. Now let's cross our fingers. Let's cross our fingers. I wonder how many I can make. Should I use a bigger one? Now, there's not a whole lot of margarine or anything in there. I washed my hands. I had a cigarette. I tried to make maybe 4 big ones. I want a little bit of oil, because these are cheap pans, and I don't know, that's probably way too much, but let's get rid of some of it. Okay, way too much. This should be fun. Why do I overdo everything? Okay, that's going to be good enough. Let me wash my hands. Overdo everything. Okay, so this is going to be fun. Now, I think I'm going to use 1 per mess. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I did 5 just in case I messed up with 1. Okay, so I'm going to put, I could do it in a ball and then just do that too, but I don't know. I hate to waste. I hate to waste. I'm going to try it with this first. See what, some people do it in a ball. See, I think it'd probably be better to do it in a ball, tell you the truth. Okay, put these over here. I don't want to get them wet. I'm going to do it in a ball. So 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, and it's warm now, so we'll do 1. 1. 4 big ones. I think probably got only enough. 5 potatoes. 5 big, humongous russets potatoes. 5 big ones. So yeah, looks like I'm only gonna do 4. So 2 chicken and 2 ground beef, right? And then I'll freeze. I'm gonna just freeze them because I'm gonna have that other thing that I'm gonna bring over to La Fonda's when we play bingo. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, so 4 potatoes, and they're sticking good together. So last time I made them too runny, remember? And I did something else. I don't know what it is. Sort of like a shepherd's pie, I guess. I think it was just a ground beef one I was going to do. I kept on calling it the potato thingies, but anyway. Okay. So they're pretty much almost, doesn't matter if one's bigger than the other. I don't care. It's just for me. Just for me. Okay. Put this aside. Wash my hands. And they don't get hard. It's just like cement. So put some hot water in. Just like cement, right? Okay, wash my hands. And what I'm going to do now is take a cup. Take a cup and try not, I don't want it to break, like to open. Take a cup and go like that, make like a nest. Can you guys see? I'll hold it up in the air after. Make like a nest. I do not want creases in it. Yeah, Gordon Ramsay would call me a donut. Okay, so there's two. And then make it look like a nest. Need enough room to put the filling in it, see? That's why I want a nice, like that. I want them crispy, but there's not a whole lot of margarine in it. I should have used the bigger one. I do have a bigger thing, you know, but no, I can't do that. Okay, so they're like a nest. Okay, they're like a nest. All this fanciness for nothing. Okay, let me wash my hands. Okay, now, I'm gonna do 2 chicken and 2 ground beef. So, I don't want to use too much of the chicken. There's 1, because I need it for the other thing I'm making, see? I should have cooked the other one up, you know. There's only 2 breasts. I should have done 3. But that's okay. So 2 chicken. There's the chicken. And the ground beef. The ground beef. They're both dry. They're not wet. I'll wetten them up later. Right now I just want it dry. So some ground beef. Okay, so ground beef. So there's that. Now, if I had a brush, but I don't. But I do have, because that's bugging me. I want these crispy. I want these, I'm going to take a little, I should have warmed up some margarine, I warmed some up and just, I don't have a brush. I want it crispy a little bit anyway. Okay, just dab a little on. But if you have a brush, you could microwave and warm up some. I just want a little bit anyway. There, might make them a little crispy. Okay, we'll see what happens. Now what I gotta do with that? Oh my. What I gotta do is I got cheese. She'll call me the cheese lady. So I'm gonna put these over here. Over there. There's no fly. So I'm going to use half And then I'm going to make marble cheese. They didn't have no marble cheese. So I'm going to make marble after for something else that I'm making. So, there. Put them two together. Don't know why I got rid of the scissors, but... Boom. Okay. So, I got... Okay. I'll do that one first. I don't want to mix these up now. Not right now. Next one I'll mix up. Still filming? Yeah. Okay. So, don't need this anymore. Get that out of the way. Okay, so what we're gonna do. Don't need the scissors. I hate stuff. Oh, I probably need them. Okay. So what we're gonna do is grate this first. The cheddar. Grate the cheddar. And then I'm not going to wash it. I'll just try to get as much as I can off the board, off this grater. I don't want to wet it and then make it sticky because I still got to do the mozzarella. And it's only going to cook for 15 minutes. Then I'll put these two together and then I'll show me taking them out. And then I'm going to do something else. Something that I'm going to bring over La Fonda. So hopefully I'll put the videos together right. Because you know how I am. Okay. So now, I'm not techie. Okay. So there's the cheddar. And I'm going to put... Did you guys see them? Okay. The cheddar on the ground beef. Get that over there. Put the cheddar on the ground beef one. Taco ground beef, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so I've got all the cheddar. A lot of cheddar. Cheddar. Okay? Now, mozzarella. Geez. Potato nest, alright. That's one big bird, eh? Okay. So, now, the mozzarella is going to go on the chicken, and I'm going to put them in the oven for 15 minutes. Okay. Then I'll just freeze them. And have for my lunch. Okay. You'll see what I'm going to do after, and you know what I'm doing. I still got the remainder over there. I text LaFonda, I told her not to call me, and that I'll bring over that one of those things, and I'm gonna bring over, I'll probably have I'll have sour cream to bring over and some in that salsa. Okay, so that's good now. So I'm gonna take and put not a whole lot of chicken in the thing. I should have done another breast. Cooked up. Oh well. Okay, so mozzarella on the chicken. Mozzarella on the chicken. And I'm going to put this in the oven for 15 minutes. Okay? Look good? Okay. So, I might use that as a thumbnail. You never know. Oh, this is heavy. So I gotta time it. Probably, you know me, gonna be 20 minutes. So, 4 o'clock. And then I'll bring them out. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna close this off. and start the second thing that I'm gonna do. Okay? And I'll show you what I'm gonna take over to LaFonda. So, not enough cheese to do anything with. I gotta wipe this down. Okay, so we're gonna do the second one. I don't want to continue this. When I take them out of the oven, I'll show you what they're gonna look like. I'll stop this one and I don't figure out something. I'm not a movie producer. Okay, so we'll see you in a bit when I take them out of the oven in 15 minutes and then I'll film it. Okay, so this is the last part of the potato nest. And why did I shut the oven off? I need it for those two things. Oh. Anyways, okay, let's take out so I cooked them for a half hour. See? I cooked them for a half hour. And then I can have, when I freeze them, I bring them to work, I can do some peas, right? Now, I'm gonna put this in the oven. And the chicken pot pie in the oven. And the taco one's not going to take very long. I'll take that out in like 15-20 minutes or something, and then I'll let the thing cook, the chicken pot pie longer, right? Almost an hour. So I have to put one on a plate so that, or I can just do a thumbnail. Do my thumbnail like that because I'm not going to eat any of them. I'll just take a picture and like that. And then once I'm going to cool them off, put them in the fridge, and then I'm going to freeze them. I'm going to freeze them in baggies. If I got enough room in the baggie. I don't think so. I'll figure out something. So yeah, I'll make a thumbnail. So everything is cooking. So I'll put it all together. I don't think I have to take out the pot pie in that though, or film. I'll just do a thumbnail with it or something, right? And I gotta get these out of the way too, so when I take the taco thing out of the oven. But as long as I got something. Oh, because the taco thing's gonna come out, and I'll bring that over to LaFonda. I told her around 5:30. She's off work now, so she probably just get my text. Okay, I'll tell her that I don't know if she cooks supper or not. See, anyway, those are pretty good. Anyway, so I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, and hopefully we win bingo. So I'll put all these together, and then I'll put the other one together. And that looks good. I want one of them. Oh well. I won't. I'll behave myself. I'll bring one Monday to work. I'll probably keep one out. I don't know. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then I'm going to make that chicken thing because I'm going to eat the pot pie tomorrow. And then the chicken with the spice there, and do that with rice. And there's my meals for the week. So anyways, see you guys tomorrow morning, and cigarette time.